Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first collective reading here between the veils. This is the start of my brand new channel as I am trying to share my intuitive gifts, so to speak, with others, as well as grow my tarot business. That's my hope, because I actually put in my 2 weeks notice at my job with no real plan due to personal reasons. So anyway, collective, I've been a tarot reader here on the internet under various names for several years now, and I am relaunching my career under a new name. And I've also been a tarot reader in person for many years now as well. So with that out of the way, let's just get started on your reading today. So, God, angels, and spirit guides, what energy is in the collective today? Okay. So, you guys, let's see here. Let's get you nice and centered. Okay. So you guys, I am seeing someone who is with Gorilla, which is also the card of peace. I am seeing someone who is maintaining a positive outlook as well as a peaceful aura, even though the entire world is in such chaos right now. And followed by that with the owl with wisdom. I'm seeing that you're someone that is an old soul, and you actually may have the power to guide those who are feeling lost or who are feeling overwhelmed with the current state of the world. I'm seeing that you have the power to guide those who are feeling that weight. And because you are someone that's able to be the calm and the storm, you actually, with armadillo and groundedness, you are someone that is able to help usher in this new age and this spiritual awakening, and you are able to shed a light in such a dark time. You're able to help people become in touch with their spiritual roots, with their ancestral roots, as well as to awaken them to their highest potential. So something tells me that you are someone that wherever you go, you stand out because you have this aura of wisdom, you have this quiet magnetism to you, and you have always been an old soul from a young age. Whether this is just naturally being an old soul, or maybe it was the result of trauma, but I am sensing that you already were an old soul, and I am seeing someone that has had to undergo a lot of chaos and a lot of turbulence in life. So yeah, you guys, I mean, due to this, your soul has been chiseled by the hand of God, by spirit. Your soul has been chiseled into this really sharp point where you are actually really ready now to combat the dark forces of the world energetically. There is so much power in the energy that you hold, in the light that you possess, and in the wisdom that you possess as well, you guys. I am just once again seeing you as the calm of a storm, and really just someone that is able to stay grounded in such a time of chaos and be a beacon of light to many. This could be someone that is more in the public eye, but it doesn't have to be. So you might be being seen by a lot of people in some way. This might have to do with the virtual space. This might just be in your community in some way, but you have this innate power within you, in your aura, that you would just quietly command attention, and the light that you shine on others and the light that you possess, it actually creates a ripple effect where it is awakening people and reminding people who it is that they truly are, who they were when they first came into this world before they were tainted by the darkness of this world. Does that make sense, you guys? So I truly see that those that have found this video, that is one of the greatest powers that you possess, and I feel that it's just important for you to know that in moving forward, so you can move forward with that awareness and you can carry that with you, because sharing that light is going to be so important here in this coming era, because we are in the age of Aquarius. We are on the brink of collapse, but also on the brink of awakening, and I'm seeing that you are playing a vital role, whether it's on a larger scale or just in your community, in this awakening. I just want to pull a few tarot cards as well and a few more oracle cards. Okay. Okay, guys, so let me just center this in the frame for you a bit more. Okay, what I am picking up here for you guys is, first of all, we have a lot of wands, and I can't help but notice the mirror in these, with the stick here, the staff, and the globe, as well as here, right? So I am picking up, you guys, that you're someone that is meant to travel the world. Maybe you have already, but this could go for those that haven't had the opportunity to travel yet. I'm seeing an image of you traveling the world and sharing your gifts with the world in this very analog way, in a very real way, in a grounded way, where if there was some element of being online, I'm sensing that the real work that you're going to do is, you know, physically with other people. I'm also seeing you gathering a lot of information from your travels, just very rich experiences, and wherever you go, I'm hearing that you are going to be held in high regard for what it is that you offer, that you're almost sought after for something in specific, and this is going to lead you into traveling the world. So I am heavily seeing that for you guys. And with the Queen of Wands as well, I am seeing you as this trailblazer, as this, you know, someone that's been through a lot, and through the trials and tribulations that you've been through, you have garnered so much experience and wisdom, where maybe when you were younger, you might have felt lost, you might have felt hopeless or alone, or wondering, what is it that, what's my purpose? Why am I going through this pain? Is it ever going to end? But I'm seeing that you were always a highly sensitive, old soul, a very creative, driven person as well. And I'm seeing that the reason that you've gone through so much is now being brought to the light there with the sun in reverse right here. I'm getting for you that this really speaks to the times in your life when there was no one actually there to guide you. There was, at times, it felt like there was no sun or no warmth, no happiness in your life, right? There was no one there to guide you. I'm seeing that I'm speaking to someone that has often had to learn on their own, someone that maybe you resonate with the phrase, you know, maybe you've raised yourself in a certain sense. So if that's who I'm speaking to, just know that all of those times when you felt so alone, I am seeing here with the Armadillo card that you have learned how to radiate your own warmth, because you haven't always had it. So, like, you know, like given to you per se. You may have had one or two people, you know, that you could get it from, but that's besides the point. Really, the point is the times where you had the lack of warmth in your life, I feel like you are radiating that outward in the present, and that's going to be very pivotal to wherever it is that you headed. And I'm seeing that, you know, maybe it's your story, maybe it's just your words of wisdom. I am seeing that being very pivotal to the cultural awakening, whether that does end up becoming on a more mass scale, or maybe it's just going to be, you know, in your community and rippling outward. Let me know if that resonates, you guys. Let's pull a couple closing messages here for today's reading, you guys. Okay. Wow, you guys. Okay, here with the hair card, what I see in the imagery of this card for you guys is I'm seeing a gentle protector. I'm seeing that misfits of this world, they actually feel drawn to you because you have this aura about you of, like, other people could see that you're a misfit and they see that you're very gentle, so you might notice that other misfits are drawn to you, and you are a guiding light in this world for those that have been outcasted. And just in general, I do see that you naturally magnetize people to you, especially those that have felt outcasted, like I said. Here with the horse and freedom, I am once again just getting something of a message like you are here to help the consciousness shift from the dark into the light. You are a messenger of some kind. You have a very pure soul, a very bright light. There's something about helping raise and shift the cultural consciousness. So what I would just leave you with today is you are definitely on the right path if this has resonated. And once again, I just definitely see you as there's something that you have to offer that is helping, you know, people feel calm in all of the chaos that's going on. There's a wisdom and a light that you have that's going to be very valuable, regardless of whatever this might mean for you. I'm seeing that having a ripple effect and serving a very pivotal role in the mass awakening that we are about to go through as a collective. There's something different about you, and it always was this way. You're here on a divine mission if this has resonated. So yes, thank you so much for being here, and you can check out my Patreon linked below for other ways to support, but just thank you for finding this video. If you would like to support me energetically, a nice subscribe, comment, or like is so helpful. So thank you, and we will see you next time.